Hello my dear students, we are back again with a fresh topic, amino acid part 2, and today we are going to discuss about classification of amino acids. Okay? Classification of amino acids. There are 5 types of classifications of amino acids. First one based on structure, second one based on chemical nature, third one based on polarity of side chain, fourth one based on nutritional requirement, and fifth one based on metabolic fate. Okay? And we are today going to discuss about classification based on structure. Which are the sub-classification coming under classification based on structure? There are 5 types of amino acid when we classify based on structure. They are aliphatic amino acid, aromatic amino acid, heterocyclic amino acid, amino acid, and finally derived amino acid. What is aliphatic amino acid and straight chain amino acids? All amino acids are organic compounds, and aliphatic amino acids they are straight chain amino acids, and the subclassification coming under aliphatic amino acids are monoamino monocarboxylic acid, monoamino dicarboxylic acid, diamino monocarboxylic acid. We are very familiar from the last class. Amino acid contain 2 functional groups. Which are the 2 functional groups present in amino acid? Amino group and carboxyl group. So, based on the number of amino group and carboxyl group, we can classify this aliphatic amino acids into monoamino monocarboxylic acid, monoamino dicarboxylic acid, diamino monocarboxylic acid. The second type of classification coming under classification based on structure is aromatic amino acid. In case of aromatic amino acid, there is presence of benzene ring. Third one is heterocyclic amino acid. It is not homocyclic, that contain not only carbon and hydrogen. These type of amino acids contain additional atoms like nitrogen, sulfur, etc. So heterocyclic amino acid. The fourth one is amino acid. Last class we discussed there is one amino acid. It is known as amino acid. The name of that amino acid is proline. Okay. And that amino acid does not contain alpha carbon atom. Last class we discussed about alpha carbon atom. Then the final classification coming under classification based on structure is derived amino acid. Okay. That's about the sub-classification coming under classification based on structure. Then we are going to discuss one by one. The first type of classification, aliphatic amino acids. Aliphatic amino acids, there are 3 types of classification. Among the 3, the first type is monoamino monocarboxylic acid. That means that contain 1 amino group and 1 carboxyl group. Which are they? Again, we are sub classification. Under this monoamino monocarboxylic acid, 5 groups are there. Which are they? Simple amino acid, branched chain amino acid, hydroxy amino acid, sulfur containing amino acid, amino acids with amide group. So, which are the simple amino acid? The first and second amino acids like glycine and alanine. Branched chain amino acid, valine, leucine, isoleucine. Hydroxy amino acid, serine and threonine. Sulfur containing amino acid is cysteine and methionine. And final group, that is amino acid with amide group, it is asparagine and glutamine. Okay, that's about our aliphatic amino acids and the subgroup monoamino monocarboxylic acid. Then which is the second type of classification coming under this aliphatic amino acid? It is monoamino dicarboxylic acid. 1 amino acid and 1 amino group and 2 carboxyl group. For example, aspartic acid and glutamic acid. The third type of classification, we can call it as dibasic or diamino monocarboxylic acid. Example is lysine and arginine. Then, these are the 3 subclassification coming under aliphatic amino acid. Then, what about aromatic amino acid? there are two amino acids coming under aromatic amino acid, that is phenylalanine and tyrosine. Then heterocyclic amino acid. There are two amino acids coming under heterocyclic amino acid, that is histidine and tryptophan. And finally, amino acid proline, and the last classification is derived amino acid. Okay. Before entering into derived amino acid, we are going to discuss about some questions. Okay, that is our interaction session 2, which are known as acidic amino acid. What is meant by acidic amino acid? Amino acid which contain two functional group. Which are the two functional group? Amino group and carboxyl group. When this amino acid contain one amino group and one carboxyl group, it is known as neutral amino acid. When amino acid contain two carboxyl group and one amino group, it is known as acidic amino acid. So which are the acidic amino acid? Name them. It is glutamic acid and aspartic acid. What about basic amino acid? Basic amino acid means those amino acids contain two amino group and one carboxyl group. So which are the basic amino acids? Name it. Lysine and arginine. Then next one is heterocyclic amino acid. Heterocyclic amino acid example is histidine and tryptophan. And finally, which one is known as amino acid? Amino acid is proline. Proline is known as amino acid. Okay, that's about our interaction 2. Next, we are entering into the final classification. It is our derived amino acid. What is meant by derived amino acid? Amino acid which is derived from naturally occurring amino acids. We can again classify this derived amino acid into 3 groups. The first group is derived amino acid found in proteins. What are proteins? Proteins are made up of amino acids. So, these type of derived amino acids we can found in proteins. Okay, normal proteins. For example, hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. Actually, these amino acids are proline and lysine. Their derived form, hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine, that is present in collagen synthesis. What is collagen? It's a structural protein. So, collagen contains hydroxyproline and hydroxylysine. Then, there are some amino acids. They are known as acetylated or methylated amino acid. It is seen in histones and ribosomal protein. Then also gamma carboxylation of glutamic acid. It is important in clotting process. So all these amino acids are found in proteins. Next one, next classification, that is coming under derived amino acid. These are amino acids which are not present in protein, which are not a constituent of protein. They are known as non-protein amino acid. Okay. These are derived from amino acid, and these are produced during the metabolism of amino acid. These amino acids are formed during the metabolic process. For example, ornithine and citrulline. These two amino acids, they are not amino acid, they are derived amino acid, ornithine and citrulline. Actually, these two derived amino acids are formed during urea cycle. Urea cycle is a metabolic pathway. It is urea cycle is the formation of urea from carbon dioxide and ammonia. During this metabolic pathway, the ornithine and citrulline are formed. Homocysteine that is formed from sulfur containing amino acid metabolism. Which are the two amino acids coming under sulfur containing, which are the two sulfur containing amino acid? That is our cysteine and methionine. Okay, so the sulfur containing amino acid metabolic pathway that produce this particular derived amino acid, homocysteine. Then the third classification coming under derived amino acid, that is our non-alpha amino acid. Non-alpha amino acid. There is no alpha carbon atom. What is meant by alpha carbon atom? Carbon atom to which both functional groups are attached. So here this two examples are there for this non-alpha amino acid. It is GABA. What is meant by GABA? Gamma aminobutyric acid. It is derived from glutamic acid. Next one is beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is a constituent of pantothenic acid and coenzyme A. These two amino acids are known as non-alpha amino acids. Okay. Then, so this is the time for our interaction 3, which are known as non-alpha amino acid. Do you remember? Yes, there are 2 amino acids, derived amino acids. They are known as non-alpha amino acids. Example, GABA and beta-alanine. Which are the derived amino acids found in protein? Can you give me one example? That is hydroxyproline, hydroxylysine, acetylated or methylated amino acids. Okay. Which are the derived amino acids which is not found in protein? They are ornithine, citrulline and homocysteine. Here I am giving the name of 20 naturally occurring amino acids and their specialized group present. The R part, we know the general structure of amino acid NH2CHRCOH, and the R part, that is the special group present, additional group, side chain that contains some special group. So these are the special group present in amino acid. And from the last class we know there are 2 types of expression of amino acid, 3-letter abbreviation and 1-letter abbreviation. Here it is. How can we express each and every amino acid? Glycine, GLY, alanine, ALA. We can also express 1-letter abbreviation, GA. Threonine can be expressed as T. Okay. Then there are some exceptions in case of 3-letter abbreviation. For example, asparagine, ASN. Okay. That's about this slide that explain the special group and also the expression of amino acid. Here is the structure of amino acid. From this structure, it is very clear which are the special group present in each amino acid. We discuss simple amino acid. Which are the simple amino acid? Glycine and alanine. We discuss about branch chain amino acid. There are 3 amino acid which is known as branch chain: valine, leucine and isoleucine. Then we discuss about hydroxyl group containing amino acid. Which are they? Serine and threonine. And we discuss about sulfur containing amino acids, cysteine and methionine. Then we discuss about amide group containing amino acid. What is meant by amide group? NH2C double bond O group. This is a special group, amide group containing amino acid, that is asparagine and glutamine. So we discuss monoamino, monocarboxylic acid. There are 5 types of classification. Simple amino acid, glycine and alanine. Branch chain amino acid, valine, leucine and isoleucine. Sulfur containing amino acid, methionine and cysteine. Hydroxyl group containing amino acid, serine and threonine. And amide group containing amino acid, asparagine and glutamine. That's about our first classification, monoamino, monocarboxylic acid. Second classification, monoamino dicarboxylic acid. That is our aspartic acid and glutamic acid. Aspartate and glutamate. These 2 amino acids are known as acidic amino acids or monoamino dicarboxylic acids. Okay. Then there are 2 amino acids which are known as monocarboxylic diamino acid or basic amino acid. For example, lysine and arginine. These 2 amino acids contain additional amino group, lysine and arginine. Then next classification, that is our aromatic amino acid. What is meant by aromatic amino acid? Those amino acids contain benzene ring. Okay. Example, phenylalanine and tyrosine. Heterocyclic amino acid. There are 2 amino acids which are known as heterocyclic. That is our histidine and tryptophan. Additional atoms like nitrogen is present along with carbon and hydrogen. Heterocyclic amino acids, histidine and tryptophan. And finally, we know amino acid, that is our proline. Amino acid. There is no alpha carbon atom present in this proline because what is meant by alpha carbon atom? Carbon atom to which both amino group and carboxyl groups are attached. Here, there is no alpha carbon atom. That's why this proline is known as amino acid. Okay.